and at long last, the final part of the Assault Horizon Legacy bonus videos and the final part of the Assault Horizon Legacy LP, the extra missions.
The fun part. Because I really like 3 of the 4 extra missions. This first one is a bit boring. Because it's basically the same as the regular mission. Except for the airdrops are not just containers. Not just.
Yeah. So again, this is where the game starts remixing stuff. In certain missions, I suppose.
Well, I mean, 2 of the 4 are completely different. So not really that remixed.
Eh.
Phoenix, move out.
Yeah, like, honestly, I kind of wish there were more of these, just to give it more of the variety. But, I don't know, I'm not going to fault Access Games for just kind of, you know, lazing out at the very end.
Yeah, this is a twitchy F-22. Because the mobility is really nice and sometimes hard to control.
Transporter to the southeast has started dropping cargo. Hurry up with that drop! I don't want to fall into the pieces! Can you get a visual on the transporter that dropped that cargo?
Yeah, and again, they remixed the music for these ones too, where some of them are pulled from like really obscure sources. Like I think like there's one in here from like the actual Assault Horizon game. And then I think the rest of them are all, like, original compositions, like, stuff that, don't even, like, really show up on the proper soundtrack. You gotta go, like, onto iTunes and download them that way.
Yeah. Also, as you might have seen, I got hit, but there wasn't an enemy firing plane in this base.
Transporter to the northeast has started dropping cargo.
Yeah, what the hell was with that?
You're gonna probably see pretty soon, yeah? On, like... Yeah. That here. They're airdropping tanks, and the tanks shoot at you.
Oh god, yeah, look at that fire spread.
Also, you have to get gun kills on them because you can't target them with any of your missiles.
Oh.
But yeah, in exchange for all the other planes and the ground targets, they airdrop tanks.
Watch the cargo's altitude.
And again, one thing that I really do appreciate about like these extra missions is the fact that like Keynote has specific lines recorded especially for these missions.
Yeah.
Because yeah, like he mentions the flying tanks, and that's not in the regular mission.
I mean, he doesn't have any briefing text. That's just generic non-voiced lines, but in the missions, yeah. He has some unique stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Richard Epcar costs a lot of money, man. The man works his ass off.
But you handled it flawlessly.
And now come the fun ones. This one is for if you want some quick money in the game.
Oh god, yeah, or quick rank experience.
Because it's... I think my fastest time was 22 seconds or something like that.
Oh, you can get even quicker if you, like, take, like, the Falcon itself out and just do a mirror mode match against it.
Yeah, because this is a 1v1 versus an ADF O2 Falcon.
Phoenix, move out.
Yep, so basically the gist of this mission is you're flying the canyon run from One Night Stand in reverse and chasing a Falcon down it.
Yeah, and you have to kill it.
Phoenix, it's an unidentified aircraft.
And this was a really bad start for me because I somehow my throttle up didn't register.
Before he leaves the ravine.
So I think this was my second worst run of this mission ever. Somehow.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Within the ravine.
The Zoe was more avoiding, because usually I'd have it down around here-ish.
And of course the Falcon's got like its hit point stat hacked, so
Yep.
it takes a hell of a lot of missiles to take it out. But like, if you like make up enough money in this mission that you can actually like buy the Falcon and then buy the laser, you can like pop it pretty much.
You mean buy the
Right.
Falcon, play it long enough to unlock the third special weapon, and then buy
Yeah.
the laser?
But yeah, basically, on a general run of this game, you were going to be playing Extra Mission 2 probably for about 2 hours total.
But this Extra Mission 3 is probably my favorite play-around mission in the game. And Keynote will tell us what it is when it starts. Also, yeah, I'm taking out the F-35 for this. With SAAMs, which are probably the worst anti-air weapon you can have for this mission.
Just maximum torment. So yeah, again, I have not cut anything out of this run, but again, as you'll see coming up, there's a good reason why I fast forward a lot of it.
But yeah, you would be better off with basically every other anti-air special weapon. Especially ones with more than 8 ammunition.
Phoenix, Rebel Battalion closing in. There are 100 aircraft. Take out every one of them. 20 minutes left to complete the mission.
Yes, this is a 1 versus 100 battle royale.
Yep, this is basically the endurance mission of the game.
The-
Although it's...
Yeah, it's cut up into parts. You get a special weapon refill after some parts.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, the intro to it is a little bit disingenuous, like it makes you think you've got to take out all 120 minutes. It's, yeah, cut up into 2 20-minute blocks, so
3.
technically... Oh, 3?
Yep.
So yeah, so it's... Yeah, technically it's a 1 hour long mission if you take every goddamn minute of it.
But yeah, if you compare this versus a run with a F-22 or anything else with XMAAs, QMAAs, or even LRAAs, much easier because you can kill entire waves with one button press. Instead of single target long range special weapons.
Yeah, I think actually this is like the one mission in this game that I have not properly finished yet. Like, I made it about like halfway into block 2 and I just kind of got bored with it, or I had to like go somewhere, so I just turned the 3DS off and never got around to actually getting back to it and finishing it, just because like it is a straight up endurance mission at its heart.
I think this run took me about 20 minutes.
Yeah, like I said, even with the fast forwarding, this mission alone is what makes up the bulk of this video.
But there's gonna be some nice stuff later on that's references that probably nobody will get or anything like that. But yeah, the beginning is really boring. The enemies are set to normal difficulty, otherwise holy shit, this would be weird on ace mode. But yeah, I'm going for a ton of gun kills just to preserve missiles that I didn't have to preserve as much because I forgot where the cutoff and resupply points were. It's not a hard mission, mostly because the enemies are set to normal. It just
And plus,
takes.
yeah, and plus they stagger the enemies they throw at you. Like you saw, we went from fish beds, now we're fighting mirages. So
Yeah, I mean, at least they're not throwing XFAs or Falcons at you in this mission.
no, that comes later.
But they're never throwing XFAs at you.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like Project Aces is really reticent about like having you go up against like your own player-controlled special planes.
But here you can see this is still the first group of of 30, and that took me 6 minutes. So all 100 in 20 minutes.
Great pace.
Yeah, it wouldn't be possible with this weapon loadout.
Enemy, Phoenix.
Like, I don't think it would be possible, period. But I could imagine like there's probably some keener out there who has managed to do it.
I mean, you can. I mean, the 20 minutes is doable, but not without restocking, except maybe in the Pigment special plane, because that starts you off with 96 special weapons.
40 aircraft down.
Yeah, this is the first cut point where you get replenished special weapons, and replenished time.
20 minutes left to complete the mission.
So yeah, now we're bumped up to fighting F2s, and at the end of the first block, they threw a couple of Terminators at you. And were they flying special colors? I couldn't really see.
No, not yet. That's when you get the aces in the last part.
Yeah.
Target acquired.
And again, I might have to go back and like just take out some of the fast forward there at the end for the aces, because yeah, I didn't realize that, so we might have skipped a couple of them, but
50 aircraft down.
because I know like there are like the special ace colors baked into the game for like when you unlock like the alt paint schemes, like there's the Mobius 1 and Yellow 13 ones from Ace Combat 04,
Yeah.
and Cypher and Pixie from Zero are on the Strike Eagle, and Strigan Team is also like technically one of the customized colors that you can get on one of the Terminators.
Now, do it.
I mean, there's a ton of paint jobs. Basically, especially the popular base planes have 3 standard paint jobs and 3 ones where you can customize colors.
I'm a little disappointed that you don't get any of the enemy ace colors from this game, though, to play with.
Yeah.
Because, like, I know that at the very least, like, Lancer and Cocoon showed up as paint schemes that you could buy for planes in Ace Combat Infinity. I think maybe Albireo too.
But yeah, here are our first aces. In A10s.
Oh god.
I mean, it's A10s. So they are a bit more durable, but nothing against the maneuverability of any non-bomber. But yeah, now finally it's getting to the part where the enemies actually start maybe being a threat.
Yeah, like you'll start to notice, yeah, a lot more defense maneuver prompts are going to be coming up.
I mean, normal difficulty enemies that start in formation away from you is basically, if you have the time to set up for them, it's a slaughter fest. For you,
Yeah.
not for them. I mean, I don't know if you kept it in, but at the end in the mission results, when you get the time for the last phase, I think my best time in the F22 was 2.5 minutes, and this one it was over 4.
Huh.
Just because XMAAs devastate enemy waves. F5, F15s.
20 minutes left to complete the mission.
Still not the best they're gonna throw at you.
Nope.
But hey, if you look at this, first run in, 3 dead before they even did anything.
Yep.
But hey, it's fun for just flying around and blowing stuff up.
And again, my hat's off to you, because like I remember when you first volunteered to do this, you were saying about like, oh, like this game is going to take me quite a while to actually figure out how to play and get used to, and you were a little bit intimidated by it at the start, but goddamn, have you ever mastered this thing by the time you were done with it?
I mean, I think I'm sitting at 25 to 30 hours played, so not that much. But that's like 6 story playthroughs, at least.
Plus like at least 1 or 2 of them coming after the fact, because like I was an asshole and I was like, oh, can you record all that stuff for me again?
Yeah.
Not many left. Keep going.
F22s.
Oh, okay. Yeah, here we go. Now we're at the powerhouses.
I mean, it's still formation far enough away.
Yeah,
Special
going
weapons.
slow enough. Yeah, going slow enough that yeah, you can pop at least 2 of them with SMAAs or SAAMs.
But yeah, these actually can fly a bit.
Again, I love the fact that you were so right up that guy's ass. Pull off the assault maneuver. The game had to like have a minor physics freak out and cause you to just do a backflip and just throw the brakes on just to get.
I should really have shown some replays of some of the assault maneuvers, because they must look really weird from an external camera. Let's see, what do we have here? Pack FAs.
Yep.
Now come the big guns.
And yep. And yeah, these are 5 of the final 10 planes that they throw up against you. And just like that, 3 of them are down already.
4.
4. Oh yeah.
But what was that? That was an Ace Su-47? Su-37? In my toxic rain paint job?
Oh god.
Yeah, the game is putting your custom paint jobs for the Aces.
Huh. That is very creative, I will give it that. God damn.
I mean, you can't really see much of them, but yeah, that's my custom paint job.
Like, I honestly wish that, yeah, this was one of the games that got remade on, like, a proper, like even just console, or even just, like, a PC version.
They should put it in a remaster on PS4
yeah, like
or PS5 or...
Yeah, like remaster the Golden Trilogy and Assault Horizon Legacy, because like again, like it's on the 3DS, but like graphically, like basically it stands up pretty well to the Golden Trilogy games.
Also, it looks way better on console. This quality is mostly the recording setup.
And also, yeah, I think this is enemy 100 right here. There we go. Yep. And of course, after all that, it was an A10.
Well, just because I left the A10 for last.
That completes the mission.
That was the fun one. Now comes the one with the, I think, except maybe one of the some of the boss squadrons, hardest dogfight in the game. At least the most lethal for you.
Well, technically it is a boss squadron run, but I guess we won't spoil that till it actually shows up. But again, you're probably already able to guess what is going to be coming just because it is a remix of Fighter's Honor.
And yeah, there's a Falcon at the beginning, so of course I'm gonna go head to head in a mirror match.
Yeah. Flying the Zoe paint scheme as well, just for the extra fuck you. Although, apparently the red paint scheme that it gives you isn't actually the Zoe one.
Thanks to that asteroid threat. What a pain.
Like, it's technically flying the Ace Combat 5 Falcon paint scheme with the black bottom, whereas the proper Zoe is red all over.
Also, yeah, I probably should have gone as heavy into maneuverability because this is a bit too twitchy to hit with the TLS.
It on their own. Who the hell's behind it?
But still, I do appreciate that you managed to just wing it right out of the gate.
Serious damage. Way to go, Phoenix.
At least I'm done with the first phase really quickly. Yeah, waiting for full attack maneuvers and just pulling the TLS before they're finished, so I'm starting focused on it.
But now we're on even ground. Take down that unidentified.
But yeah, basically every other plane in the game would have been dead several times over after all those laser hits.
Yeah.
Unidentified aircraft down.
Again, that was something I really enjoyed doing for the bonus videos for 5,
You just did.
was taking the Falcon out and just like opening up the laser and just like using like the yaw left and right and just clearing half the screen of stuff.
Look, Phoenix.
Oh good, you cut out the boring part.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we've seen Fighter's Honor like 15 times now, so...
Yeah, but what is this? Why is there Sam in here? And 2 AA guns.
This mission decides it all, Phoenix. We're counting on you. Emergency lights will be blinking by the entrance you'll need to take. I've indicated the entrance on your radar as well. You'll need to make quick and accurate movements.
So yeah, there's the ICBM, but when we blow it up, it's not quite the end of the mission.
Now, pull a U-turn.
The fuck?
At least the place is big enough. Also, yeah, this tunnel in reverse is really dark.
But yeah, if you're flying with a really fast plane or going really quick down the tunnel,
I mean,
or
this
you
is
don't
a
know
really
that's
fast
coming,
plane, but...
But still, if you don't know that's coming and you just expect it to trigger the mission complete screen, once you take out the ICBM, yeah, you can slam right into the tunnel wall and you'll get a special bit of dialogue from Olsen, basically chastising your flaming corpse for not turning around.
Yep, but look at this.
4 unidentified aircraft.
Yes, this is a dogfight versus 4 Falcon that have lasers. And those
I love
things hurt.
Yeah, I love how you slipped into German there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a German plane name, so why shouldn't I slip into German?
Yeah, but yeah, Okay, so yeah, here is the hardest boss squadron in the game. Four Zoes, like he said, with lasers.
And remember, this is normal difficulty because you can't change difficulty for the extra missions and survival missions. Otherwise, this would be hell.
Yeah.
I mean, this is already hell.
So yeah, this one was basically included just to shut up everyone who was like, oh, why doesn't the Falcon use its laser in the normal mission? Why doesn't it use its laser? Okay, fuck off. Here's 4 of them and they all use lasers. You happy now? Also, I love how it has, like, the terrifying organ music in the background, too.
Yeah. At least they don't have anything else special with these Zoes. Not like any of the other Zoe fights.
Yep, it's just 4 of them. They're a little bit stronger than, again, every other plane in the game, but yeah, their only gimmick is they shoot flares and they fire the laser at you.
Target's hit.
And if you get hit by one of those, which I hope you didn't cut all of the deaths.
I think I did just for the sake of time.
Because they do like enough damage.
Probably splice death in, like, just like right here, right freaking here.
Phoenix.
Man, you ate shit there, didn't you?
I mean, a really short touch is like 70% of your health, at least. But yeah, you have to bait their flares and their dodges just so you can start hitting them with other special attacks or more missiles. Also, it doesn't help that some of them, when you're not facing them, they occasionally disappear from your radar.
Because of course they would.
Yeah, after you got 1 or 2 of them down, it's getting easier. Here I'm dodging around because maybe there were lasers coming. They can just get you from off screen.
Yeah, like that, going right there, like... And like, depending on how far away from them, you like can't even hear like the telltale screech of the laser either.
Yeah, it just suddenly is there and you're dead.
It's like literally just getting like sliced with a lightsaber, basically. It's like 4 Star Killer clones.
Enemy on your tail. Don't let him get you.
God, how glad are you to be done with Force Unleashed 2?
Really glad. Really glad. And that's mostly because it seems as if DS emulation doesn't do shit for the DS games.
Oh.
Also,
So
this story was flying in the ground, because why not?
Yeah. Well, they can fly underwater in Legacy. Why can't they fly underground either? Hit detection. It's an art, not a science.
See, I didn't even destroy it. It just vanished before it blew up.
Lock on the target.
But yeah, really glad this isn't ace difficulty.
Oh yeah, that would just be like an entirely different batch of nightmares.
Close in on the enemy, Phoenix.
And yeah, this is one of the missions I will never S rank. because S rank in this has point and time requirements. Instead of most of the, at least story mission S ranks, which are point or time requirements.
Target acquired.
And point requirements is just kill everything, time requirements is just take a fast plane and ignore everything. But this is both.
Also the stupid Zoe with its eye frames, but anyways, this is the final enemy of this LP, and appropriately enough, yeah, it is a Falcon.
Yeah.
One of the generic gray ones, too. Like, it wasn't even the red one. I think you killed that one a couple of Falcons ago.
I didn't even notice that they had different paint jobs.
Destruction of all targets confirmed. You did it, Phoenix.
And that is it. Oh my god, we are finally done.